Hey guys, today I'm doing something I have planned to do for a few months now, and that is to attempt to turn my old Mario plushie into a Luigi plushie. And here they are, both of my plushies together. So as you can see, this one's fat like Mario, this one's thinner like Luigi, his face is thinner, and this one just straight up looks like Mario. So today we're going to leave this as Mario and we're going to turn this one into Luigi. So let's get started. So here is who we're changing. He does have a lot of imperfections and loose threads on him. I did try the fabric paint out on that splotch back there. So we're just going to firstly clean him up a little bit, and my brother pointed out that the mustache is wrong, so I'm going to be changing that as well. So like I said, I'm cleaning up any little imperfections, and my brother did point out to me that the mustache was wrong. I did not know this, and so we're going to take care of that now. I have a piece of felt and then a piece of this other stuff. A foam is foam and felt, and I'm going to just use the felt to outline the mustache and kind of get an idea of the placement of it and how thick the new mustache is going to need to be. And then I'm just going to kind of pencil that in, if you will, in the shape that I think best fits Luigi's mustache based off of an image that I saw. And then I'm going to trim this down to the proper shape almost, but I found out that I think I did it just a tad bit too small, so the foam piece that is actually going to be his mustache, I'm going to make a little bit bigger. So I did stick this down with a glue stick just so it holds on while I trim it and it's not like moving all around. And then once I did that, I did test it against Luigi again, and then I'm just going to get into sealing that on for him. I'm going to be using some E6000 glue to do that. I thought that was my best choice. It was quick and easy, and it gave me a little time to play with it and make sure that I stuck it on correctly, because E6000 does not adhere immediately like a super glue would. And I think this is looking pretty great for Luigi. It's already looking a little bit more like him. Now here are the fabric paint choices that I found. I could not find a lot of them at my local craft store, and I didn't want to buy a whole pack just for one color. So these are the ones that I found, and I'm going to mix two of them together. But first I'm going to do a base coat of white fabric paint, and to be honest, I don't think this was the best choice of white fabric paint, even though it said that it was supposed to be soft and flexible afterwards. It did kind of give a very crusty feeling, or it could have just been the fact that I ended up having to layer on the paints quite a few times, so that might have been it. And the reason I'm doing this white base coat is because I want to make sure that the green is a little bit more opaque, and this is my second coat of this. And once I felt like it was starting to get a little crunchy with the second coat, I decided while it still had a lot of give, I was going to let it go and leave it at that and go straight in with the green paint. But I am trying to make sure that I get every piece of red that I can to coat it so that the green does show up a bit better later on. And here he is with his second coat done. Like I said, it's a little crunchy, but it still has some good give to it. So we're going to go straight in with the green paint since the second layer was dry. And I did also end up doing two coats of green, and that's when it kind of started to look a little kind of, crusty and rough, but it was still flexible in a way. It just didn't look as soft as Mario's coat. That's his first coat. And the hat, this is his first coat for that as well. And I tried to make sure I went around and did every inch of it as best as I could without touching like his face or his hair or anything. And I also, in between coats, did base coats on the emblem that has the M on it, because we're also going to be changing that if we want to make this into Luigi. Originally, I was a little worried to do this kind of project because I'm not super good with paints and things like that, and I know nothing about fabric paint, so I was a little bit worried that I was going to come out bad and I was going to mess it up. But so far, so good, you know what I'm saying? And he is done, and we're gonna go let him go dry. Bye, Luigi! Okay, like I said, I gave him a second coat of fabric paint, and now it's just time to take all of this excess tape off of him and check him out. Make sure I didn't get anything on his face, and he's looking really good and clean and nice, and that's wonderful. So I found one extra string. It's time to deal with the emblem situation. So here are some little stitch on fabric letters that I bought, but it turned out this was actually way too small, and so I had to cut out an L from a piece of foam. I will give you an idea of just how small it was. And this is my L, so we are definitely going with this one because it's a bigger size. It matches like Mario's emblem. It's a little thicker, but that's okay. It is made out of foam and I didn't want it too thin. Now here is where I wasted a lot of time. Well, not really a lot of time, but a good amount of time. I was tired after doing this for a couple of days, and I just kind of went in straight with the fabric paint without like base coating it. And it was not turning out right. It was taking a long time to dry, and so I just base coated it with a white acrylic paint, painted it with green acrylic paint, and I was done. Okay, I was finished. And here's how it looks before it dried, and this is the after effects of it drying, and we're just going to go ahead and seal it on with E6000, and Luigi will be done. Alright, just cleaned it up just a little bit and he's done, yay! Luigi is Luigi and he looks great, and this is him next to Mario for comparison. They look great together. Just let me know what you guys think about it. Did I fail? Did I make it? Is it good? That's right, fist bump, you guys. We are finished. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else in the comments down below, and I will get to making that for you. Here he is in this last final home spot, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye!